There's only two ways out. Here, you ain't too late. You'll be trapped here forever. There's only two ways out.
When visitors enter Hamilton High School, they're immediately faced with this double staircase, and that leads upstairs to the CMA rooms, the Teach for America office, and the IL-SD room. So you're going to want to have signs that point people in the right way. These show that the IL session room and SD session room are upstairs, and on the other side you have the CMA rooms and the Teach for America office. So as we go upstairs, let's find the Teach for America office. Right over here is the TFA office. As you can see, there's a sign leading up to it. Let's go inside. This is the work area for the TFA office. Today, this is not usual, we have cake today because it's SOM Appreciation Day. So if you're watching this, you're probably going to be a SOM. Do a good job and they'll get you cake. Then over here, we have our supplies. This is for core members to check out, to use in the office. They're not supposed to check these out. So there's hole punchers, tape, scissors, whatever else you need. This is the desk where usually the SOM works, sometimes the SD. Over here, around the back, we keep all of our extra supplies so they're not being obtrusive and in the way. Here we have extra duct tape, we have chart paper, extension cords, cleaning supplies, whatever else we need, extra copies of diagnostics. This is our school ops bulletin board. It's got the title and our school vision, our mission statement for the summer, a schedule of all the events for every day, and an operations manual. Also, the bulletin board has a who's who section so that core members can get to know their staff. Finally, at the bottom, there's a section for comments and another area for questions. Over here we have the University Information Board. Once again, this also has a title, and it has three major sections: the workshop schedule, the University Operations Manual, and a map of the university, LMU. This is the WIDWAT W board. This tells core members what is due, when, and to whom. It's got a title and 5 headings: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Under each one, obviously, is the assignment that correlates and is due on that day. This is our TalPals wall. It's got a title, and it's got 6 areas. Each one of the areas represents one of the strands from the Teaching as Leadership rubric. This is also used as a shout-out area where core members can leave notes to other core members that they see embodying the different elements of the TAL rubric. When visitors enter the TFA office, they proceed immediately to the Visitor Information Station. This is something you as a SOM need to set up, and it consists of 4 sections. The first section is a sign-in sheet where visitors will sign in. The second section is a set of visitor information folders so that visitors can quickly grab one and find their way between rooms and throughout buildings. When visitors are done with their visit, they come back and they put a completed evaluation form here in this manila folder that you will create for yourself. Finally, they drop off their folder. Now each folder consists of several things. First, you're going to have a list of all core members by their collab, the region, and the room that they're teaching and which block they teach. Then you're going to have visitor evaluation forms so that visitors can fill them out, a calendar of the day's events, and a welcome packet with the ops manual, as well as a memo welcoming visitors and informing them about the contents of the binder. As you leave the TFA office and walk out, make a left in the hallway. On your left and on your right are the CMA rooms. Let's look at one that's empty, and I'll show you how the systems work. Here's an empty CMA room. There's a sign outside that says to whom the CMA room belongs. Outside every single CMA room, there's a desk with a sign-in sheet on it. Every morning, core members are required to sign in before they enter. First thing they do when they get here. Inside the CMA room, is the mailbox system. There are two mailboxes here. First, the CMA mailbox, where core members can deposit their lesson plans and anything else they want to communicate. Then, an accordion file that belongs to the core members. This is their mailboxes. Each one of them has a manila folder tab where you as a SOM or the SD or CMAs can put important information for them. Above both of these is a sign that says the core member mailboxes for each CMA. Now this setup is replicated in every single CMA room. If you go outside the TFA office and make a right, you will find the SDIL room, which we have in the library, and inside here are where all the sessions take place. So the first thing you'll see is we have a preview bulletin board that shows what the sessions are for the day and how it helps our core members connect to the TAL rubric. Now there are people in here, but basically there's a bunch of tables where they can sit, and each table has one of these kits on it with Play-Doh, sticky notes, candy, markers. This is a way for core members to have a little mental break as they listen to the sessions. And then up here is where the screen is, and the presenters usually stand up here with the projector that you set up every morning. Okay, we're now walking towards the core member classrooms. As you can see, there are signs directing any visitors or staff to the core member classrooms. They're right downstairs. More signs here to show visitors and staff where the core member classrooms are. They're right outside this door in the next building. Another sign over here that shows where core member classrooms are. Now inside here you'll find that core member classrooms take up 4 floors. Any 400 classrooms are downstairs. 600 and 700 classrooms are upstairs. Let's look at one classroom and the different elements that are part of it. Every morning when you get to Hamilton, you're going to be in charge of unlocking the core member classrooms. So let's look at one, because every single classroom is set up this way. Outside every classroom, you're going to have the room number with the names of all the teachers who teach inside that classroom. You're also going to need to have a classroom visitor system so that visitors know to either come inside or not. Here there are 3 visitor cards. Once they're all removed, there'll be a stop sign so that it can inform potential visitors not to enter. You're only allowed to have 3 inside at once. Down here we have our attendance system. Every day I deposit the slip inside. Core members at their own time take it, fill out the attendance, and put it back in for me to pick up later. Inside the classroom, core members need to set up an observation station. This is so visitors can easily and efficiently find what they're looking for, such as lesson plans and a place to sit. This observation station needs to be marked with a placard, as you see here. In addition, there has to be an observation binder at the observation station. And inside, every core member puts his or her lesson plans for the day. They need to update this every single day, and part of your responsibilities will be to ensure that these are up to date. This area here is designated for core members to be able to look at which areas other core members excel and then go observe them. So what we have are different headings: E1, E2, E3, E4, and under each heading there are core members that others can go observe with their name, their room number, and a picture of them. This way we build community, and we put up exemplars so that other core members know who to observe. This is our face wall. It's got every single core member's picture and a blank space next to it where core members have been writing their student success moments of the summer. Every single one of these core members have written their best student moment of the summer, and this is also a way for core members to leave each other shout-outs. This is called the face wall. Similarly, we have face locker, because we didn't have enough room on the wall. So over here we have same thing. Different core members' pictures, and next to them their name and their greatest student success of the summer. Another thing we do for culture here at Hamilton is the question of the day. This is a way for the different regions to compete against one another in answering different questions. The questions can be funny, silly, humorous, or educational. And the way it works is every single core region, KC, LA, Bay Area in this case, they all have these bulletin boards. And their job is to answer the questions before the other regions do. Whoever answers correctly first wins. And their wins are marked and cataloged by these little pigs that you see down here. This is a really cool way to invest core members. Finally, we also place quotes all around the ILSD room that were chosen by our core members. This way, core members feel like they have ownership and partnership in the room. So these quotes are put all around the room and core members see them daily.